Peace, what up? This is Doc Blake with the 49th episode of The Last Piece to the Puzzle. The motto for me is silver, gold, and cryptos equals freedom because they are decentralized assets and they're going to play an important part in the immediate, the short term, and the long term futures. And with that being said, let me do some house clearing. Make sure you go check out the Ethereum website and purchase a copy of my cousin's book called Check This Out. It's about his visits to ancient civilizations that were built thousands and thousands of years ago, potentially, and just giving you some brief information on each one and letting people know that what's out there. And you can go also purchase this on Amazon. And if you're interested in any merchandise such as t-shirts, inbox me or send us an email on the email is on the Ethereum website. And so let's dive straight into the price action with a live refresh. And currently Bitcoin is at $10.68 $0.87, and Ethereum is at $354.09, and XRP is at $23. Binance is at $27.85, got a nice 18.4% over the last 7 days. Polkadot is at $4.39. Chainlink is at $9.60. Let's see. Theta is at 75 cents. We're going to talk a little bit about Theta as well today. If you got out of Uniswap, depending on the price range that you got out of, you might want to try to get back in. It's at $4.21. And the main topic of today is about the new coin that was released today called Polkastarter, and right after the silver and gold prices, and gold is at $1,901.47, and silver is at $24.36, up 72 cents on the day. You see, gold and silver are trying to move back up above important price levels. We have a big event coming up today, so I feel like that's the big decider on the markets. And what is that event? Let me go back to my cover art. As you see, we have Trump versus Biden as the main event, with Michael and Bruce Buffer as the host to the show. And make sure you have your popcorn. I have my popcorn picture right here on my cover art. So it shall be a comedy show, so make sure you're there for the debate. I might glance in on it, but either way, it's going to be entertaining. So have your snacks ready. And that's really all I have to say about that. I just wanted to tell y'all to have your snacks ready for the comedy show tonight. And because a lot is riding on it, though, and a lot is riding on these next 2 weeks. Because if you don't know, September 30th is the end of the fiscal year, which is the business year, and companies, banks, everything will be reporting their profits and losses, not right after the close, but after the month ends, maybe a couple weeks out, you will start getting all the profits and losses, because there is a deadline for that, right? Yes, there is. So it was a crazy year, 2020, so we'll see what comes out, and we'll see where that leads us, because everything is riding on the stimulus, right? A lot of things, at least. And that's why I hold my position where I do, because who knows, traditional markets could go to diddly if a deal is not done between the House, the Democratic and the Republican party, right? And it should be really interesting. So be prepared, be ready for all that. And we're going to go find us some Polkastarter. But I am going to do this on my Chrome browser. That's where I have my wallet, even though I'm not going to access that. But I will show you Uniswap. And here's Uniswap. I've showed this before. And you can use Uniswap to find the only place that you can actually get Polkastarter is Uniswap right now. Because it's based on the Ethereum blockchain. It's supposed to be the connector between Polkadot and Ethereum. So we're going to try to find it on here, Pol, and as you see, here it is. It's at 29 cents. It dropped down to about 26 cents a little while ago, and then I got it at 28 cents. So it's looking like it's trying to push up. It had a crazy start. It was like it started when I tried to originally buy it. I couldn't get in. I think it must have been around like 10 cents. I don't know. It went all the way up to 72 cents as all the craziness started. Everybody started throwing in, and then within like 10 seconds, it was all the way back down to 30 cents. And my trade was pending. But I think I still would have even had it earlier. So I waited for it to settle down a little bit, came back in, and then they made this announcement, which I'm going to pull up on Twitter, talking about the price stabilization between 25 and 30 cents. And it says right here on the Polkastarter Twitter page, it says, with over a little over an hour and a half into our listing on Uniswap, we are happy to see that the Polkastarter price stabilizing in between the 25 to 30 cent range. We're floored by the tremendous support we've seen from our community. $9 million in volume, 1,800 plus addresses already. So that is the message that they're saying. So I was like, all right, I'll take that as a hint. They're saying this is probably the price range you want to get in at as the price stabilizes. All the craziness looks like it's starting to work itself out of the market. And then who knows, we might see some big whale action. That's what I'm hoping, some big whale action here going forward. So be patient if you're taking that. And let's go check out the Polkastarter website. And you can see it is an interoperable token pools on Polkadot, and I think that this token may actually be also able to use to link other blockchains as well as the Ethereum blockchain to Polkadot. So I haven't read all of it, but I do know a little bit about it. I have been talking about Polkadot for a little while now, and I actually got some. I got in on this at around 28 cents, and that's me being transparent. So I can say that I said something, and don't got to talk about how much, but check it out. Check out Polkastarter, because it could be a big one, and like soon, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the markets have to kind of figure out what the heck is going on, because from here into the presidency, it's going to be a crazy one. So, with that being said, I want to talk about Theta. Let me talk about Theta a little bit. What Theta is, because it's the 29th coin now, and it's sitting at 76 cents. So Theta is a bandwidth solution. It's a technology built on a blockchain with the ability to link people's bandwidth together. So if you need bandwidth and I'm not using my bandwidth and I have the Theta node on my phone or whatever, or I don't know if it's available for the phone yet, but it is available for your computer or your laptop and things like that. You can put the Theta node on your phone and be sharing your bandwidth when you're not using it. Obviously, it's like you'll have your bandwidth first, but if anybody else needs to use the internet or they need more bandwidth and you're not using it, then they can pull from your connection. And that's really amazing technology. I think it's going to be groundbreaking in the future as the bandwidth problem needs to be solved. There's the problem with the internet is there's not enough of the internet. There's not enough fast speed internet. People are always looking for access to fast speed internet, and there's actually not enough of it. And I pull up my Theta node that I run on my computer. As you can see, I've this month so far earned 285 Theta fuel, not Theta. Now Theta fuel and Theta are different, but they're working hand in hand. So you can literally earn Theta fuel by just letting people borrow your bandwidth when you're not using it, as well as you can also purchase Theta itself. And you can do that on I think on Binance. That's where you can purchase Theta. So and it's also built on something called Theta TV, where Theta TV is basically like a YouTube built on a blockchain, and you can like tip each other with Theta fuel, and who knows, they'll probably add Theta on there as well. But you can also stake your Theta, and you can earn rewards for staking your Theta on the Theta blockchain. So it has like everything in one, and also it's smart contract capable. So it also has some type of competitiveness with Ethereum, and like actually there's some way that you can do Theta with Ethereum right now already. So it has a slight interoperable capability already. So I do think this will be a big one. It probably will be a top 10 crypto for sure in the next couple years. This is not financial advice, this is just my opinion, but based off of sheer technology, because they went and got the patent, so nobody can steal their design, their what is it called, their invention. That's the word I'm thinking of. Nobody can steal their invention. And you can go to their website, theta.org, and take that. I'm not going to go, well, I guess I'll pull it up for you real quick. And you can see all the things that, they have to offer. Look at all the streaming, everything, staking, streaming, and earning token for sharing your bandwidth, as well as viewing other people's streaming. You can earn Theta Fuel. So Theta has a ton of things going for it. It's definitely one that I think you want to get your hands on for the future, even because it's 75 cents right now. So with you throw $100 in, you'll have more than 100 Theta, right? And say 5 years from now, that Theta could be worth $10 per Theta. And it could be happen faster than that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, especially in the world of crypto, if a couple big players adopt Theta, like say Theta, it gets that YouTube or Samsung and all that, and all these devices start using this technology because it helps them solve a solution to make their technology more efficient. And that's the genius behind Theta, is it's going to assist every other technology. It's not going to be in necessarily competition with them, because everybody might need to actually use Theta to make their technology more accessible to more people. So really deep stuff going on with Theta right now with the bandwidth solution, which is a huge problem with the internet. And so pay attention to them, and they have a lot of ways to improve. I've watched streams on it. I tried to get my streaming key. I haven't been able to get it. A lot of people haven't been able to get their streaming key. I looked into it. I don't know why they're doing it like that, but I guess it's for a reason. So all I can say is early. They have time to grow. They definitely have a lot of space to improve, in my opinion. But it is something to keep an eye on as well. If you're patient, if you're in the finances and blockchain, this would be a good one to add to your portfolio, in my personal opinion. And I think that's really all I have. And I wanted to give a few words about the presidential debate and everything. Yes, it is a big comedy show. Do not get in arguments with the people, your own people, over these political debates, over politics. Yes, politics are very important, but it's important that we understand that they are important, and we have to be able to come to a middle ground. And we can be an example of that, since our government is not able to come to a middle ground in any way, shape, and form, because they're so greedy and they don't really care about the people. But the people can and will be the example, will set the example for the government. But don't let the debates and the politics and the voting polarize each other to where you're fighting each other in the streets, while all the rich people, because that's who both political parties serve. They serve the rich. They serve Wall Street. No matter who's in office, you can check the track record on that. And they're there to please the big corporations, the big tech companies, the energy companies, and even the failing car companies, unfortunately. But they do not a lot of times have the people's interest in their the people's best interest in their intentions, right? So we can understand that. So don't let it polarize you, but make sure you have your snacks and enjoy the show, because it's going to be a show. Just sit back, work hard on the things that you want to achieve in life. You know what I mean? We can all help each other achieve our dreams and our goals. We can help each other solve our problems, and this is what the government should be doing. But we need to set the example as the people. So and we need to be able to get along. And it's like what happened to the 70s, man? I wasn't around, but damn, it looked like, you know what I mean? It's like we went backwards, back to like the 50s, and I don't know. But it's crazy. So everybody stay safe out there for sure. Take it easy, but work hard on what you're trying to accomplish on your mission down to earth, no matter what it is, because we're all different in that nature. So this is your boy Doc Blake with the last piece to the puzzle. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.